How I stopped chasing love and it came to me instead. All right, so what we're going to do today is I want to tell you the exact things I did that drew in my partner. And yeah, then we'll hop out of here. That's it. Reason you're listening to me, I've been a dating coach for 11 years, excuse me. I'm a best-selling author. I have an 83% success rate at getting folks into a relationship, which has been the highest success rate in the country for about a decade. Yeah, and I've been partnered with Match OK Cupid Harmony for over a decade using their data to optimize online dating. So, chasing love. I was not listening or doing my own strategy, first off. And I think subconsciously I was doing the wrong strategy, knowing better, because I probably wasn't ready for love, because I maybe didn't know this, but I didn't really love myself. So the first thing I had to do is find peace within myself, find love in myself. And if you would have asked me, I would have said, I love myself. But like maybe there's something back there that was like, maybe you don't fully, because you have all this trauma you have not realized. You don't even know it exists, and you're just like living. And now there's more thought in how I go about things. Like I understand when I'm feeling negative or I'm feeling some sort of trauma, and then I just kind of now look at it, play with it, and then make a strategic decision on how I want to behave, being more aware of it. All right, so once we get rid of that whole mindset thing and just I'm pretty happy, feeling good about myself, there was some things I needed to do. And it was up leveling the strategy side. So it was brand new pictures on the dating profile that were actually good pictures, not with, professional pictures, looking good, looking sharp, not with people in them. Rewriting the profile, taking a lot of time on it, being patient, spending an hour, spending 2 hours, getting the right profile, critiquing every word, just like we look at a resume. Like think about how many hours we spend on a resume. That's what our dating profile is. Most people are just like, all right, I spent 15 minutes, here's my profile. And then we never look at it again, and we use that for years. That's insane. But maybe they're just not really looking for a partner. Once I was serious, it was like good pictures, well-crafted profile. And then the first thing I noticed was I used to get maybe like, 1-2 messages a week. Now I was getting 5 to 10. So immediately the marketing paid off. And then now that my profile more aligned with like who I was, all the work I've done, it could attract someone who was as amazing as Paige. So about 2 weeks later after doing that, boom, now I've got access to Paige and we're going on a date. So what I mean by chasing love, what I was doing was, I was a salesperson. I'm like, well, if I send 50 messages, if I send 100, if I send 200 messages, like I'm a salesperson, numbers game, I'll just keep reaching out. But instead of like doing that work out there, like let me go get them, it was like, hold on, let me do the work on here. Let me get the right profile pictures. And now watch what's possible. So sometimes less out that way, bring it back in here. What do I got to do? And now that this thing's looking great, we can go back out there. Does that make sense? And since like we talk very broad strokes, like if you need any help with this is what I've been doing for the last 20 years, 11 years professionally, but really 20 years working on this. Go down in the description and sign up for a discovery call if you want coaching, because I can help you with that strategy, especially if you're feeling pretty good about yourself and ready to find your partner. Yeah, you're the person I want to work with. Okie dokie. Love you. We'll see you next video.